Identical twins do tend to be more closely linked than non-identicals, because they are wired up the same way, if you like. They can get very protective of each other, feel very strongly that the other one owes them something and ought to be their best friend, and get very upset if things go wrong between them. So yes, they do tend to be, sometimes they have an instinct about each other, more likely to maybe have their own language when they're very little, which isn't really their own language, it's just an adaptation of the language that they speak. And they can be more difficult to separate in some ways. But again, the individual attention, the individual time makes all the difference, because they can get very, if they're over close, they can find it very difficult and sort of turn on each other because they can't cope with the lack of space, if you like. They need to feel that they've got space for themselves. So individual hobbies and interests, so they're not always together. And their parents should not feel that because they've got identical twins, they should be always there for each other, and they should be together all the time. It can be very easy to feel that you've got this very special pair, and they should have something very special. They will have something quite special, but they do need that individuality and to be helped to find their own space in the family.